The boy had to stay at his mother's friend's house after transferring schools, but as soon as he stepped inside, a sweeping kick came flying at him. When you snapped back to his senses, he realized there were 3 beautiful girls here who had no idea who he was, and they happened to be the genius trio of sisters he'd seen at school before. It turned out that not long ago, you had transferred to a prestigious elite school, because he was the son of a genius actress. He was dragged to the dojo on his first day to test his skills. Everyone had high expectations for his abilities, but you was just an ordinary guy. Aside from his good looks, he had no special talents. After the test, you just wanted to leave, but the man across from him refused to let him go. Just as the man threw another punch, a rush of footsteps echoed through the room. Suddenly, a girl appeared out of nowhere and kicked him flying.
ジローと深追いしてんじゃねえ。武芸の恥だ。
2 more girls followed behind her. They were the genius sisters who ruled the school. The one who attacked was Nico from the sports department. She had dominated martial arts competitions since childhood. The eldest, Kazuki, was in the performing arts department. She was a globally acclaimed theater star. The youngest, Miwa, was a top student in the academic department. She got into the school with perfect scores in every subject. Their arrival instantly electrified the room. Upon learning that you was just a talentless ordinary guy, Kazuki declared there was no place for him here. You pulled out a letter of recommendation, saying he was meant for the general studies department. But the 3 sisters had no recollection of such a department. You was ready to leave. But the dojo had a rule: the loser had to clean up afterward. Everyone started murmuring disapprovingly. Most were disappointed in the son of a genius, though you felt a bit uncomfortable inside. He still picked up a bucket and began cleaning. When everyone returned to the dojo, it had been cleaned spotless by you. Before she passed away, Yu's mother had arranged everything for him. He now needed to stay temporarily at Mr. Mikado's house. When you arrived at the destination, he was stunned to find it was a massive mansion. Just as you was still in shock, footsteps suddenly sounded behind him. The next second, a sweeping kick came flying at him. And the person in front of him was Nico, whom he'd seen at school. Nico had planned to go back to her room to change clothes, but she accidentally tripped and fell when she turned around.
天才はそうやって這いつくばるんですね。てめえ！暴れないで、ついてるだけですから。ニコさん、体調管理も武芸のうちですよ。しっかり吹き上がれ。
When the sound of the door opening came from outside, Nico quickly escaped from Yu's grasp. The next moment, Kazuki and Miwa appeared beside you. All 3 were curious why he was here. Just then, Mr. Mikado called. He said Yu's mother was his benefactor, so he told you to stay here without worry. Then Mr. Mikado mentioned he had 3 daughters, and asked you to help look after them. Upon learning you would be living here, the 3 sisters were a bit unhappy, but since it was their father's decision, they had no choice but to accept it. Living with 3 beautiful girls felt like a fairy tale come true, but in reality, you wasn't welcomed by any of them. Just as you was about to unpack his luggage, he suddenly stepped on something. Before he could take a closer look, Kazuki snatched it away. Then you suddenly realized something.
ちょっと待って、この家。めちゃくちゃ散らかってません？
A foul smell wafted in.